I'm just gonna make a quick video. Basically, the topic of this video is that most people are gonna miss the truth or the absolute that I speak about. If it does exist, obviously I know it exists, but to someone listening who, to them, that's just a concept or an idea or potential. They've never seen the absolute. Could just be something I made up. I could be mistaken. So you're right to be skeptical, but I've realized the sad truth is that I'm probably will keep on making videos, but these videos in a sense are pointless. It's not really gonna change anything. And the core problem is that why so few people reach the truth is because the truth, in a sense, is boring. It's not exciting. It's not exciting like the illusions. And everyone's addicted to excitement, quick dopamine hits. Like, one analogy I could use is, for example, imagine there was a movie being released in the cinemas, and it was just called, the title of the movie was just called Truth. There was not even a trailer for it. Already, probably not a lot of people would go to see it. But let's say on release day, there's loads of people in the cinema, right? It's filled up. Then the film starts, and so you have to be careful, because I'm not saying that truth is just black or silent or something, but just follow along with the analogy. Imagine the film starts, and then there's no images playing on the screen. There's no sounds playing. Nothing is happening. And the film just keeps on going for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. Nothing happens. Nothing's happening on the screen. Like, the screen's there, the screen is on, but just nothing showing on it. How long do you think people will stay in that cinema before they leave? Especially nowadays, it probably wouldn't take too long. But if you get people in the cinema with some fictional story about Spider-Man or Star Wars, or I don't know, just fucking anything, any fictional story. Like, look at the most successful films; they're all fictional stories. The most fictional the most successful TV shows are all fictional. And even realize how certain TV shows and movies, which are based on a true story, are always dramatized, or what's the word they use? They always over exaggerate it and add in little fictional things to make it more spicy, like, to make it more exciting. Why do they do that? It's because the truth is boring. People say that they want to escape the matrix. People say you want to reach God and find the truth. But what if the truth isn't what you want it to be? See, you're assuming that the truth is what you want it to be. And what if the truth isn't what you want it to be? And in fact, that's why you've been deluding yourself this whole time. That's why you keep on going on these stories, living a lie. Like, people think they want to escape the matrix, but you love the matrix. You're plugged in. You don't want to fucking plug out. You don't actually want to. Like, I'm calling your bluff right now. Like, you think you want to find the truth, but you actually don't want to. And especially in modern society with all this technology and the quick hits, scrolling, instant dopamine hits, like everyone's attention span is fried. They can't even keep their attention on something for more than 5 or 10 minutes. It's actually just sad. And I don't know, I'll still probably make some long format videos, but I think I'm gonna start making shorter videos because I realized the sad truth of it is that the percentage of people that can even stick through a 30-minute video, let alone an hour or 2 hour long video, is just so minuscule. It's just like, it's not even worth it. So I'm gonna try and just maybe make more videos and just make shorter videos. And just try and get straight to the point and just leave it as that because, yeah. Part of me just thinks there's no point because I was even speaking to my friend about was speaking about a few scientists who were kind of debating a certain topic, and one of them was kind of going back and forth and saying, "Oh, that it like for what you're saying to be true, it needs to be able to be replicated 100 times in the lab and all this kind of stuff." But all of that stuff is based on the assumption that all truth can be proven. Like, if you can't prove it to me and show it to you, then it's not true. But that, in fact, is a false statement. Yes, a lot of the truth can be proven, but for you to think that all truth can be proven and it has to be able to be proven for it to be true, that is a childish and frankly stupid assumption. And yeah, even if you kind of do a bit more research on, for example, Gödel's incompleteness theorem and all of these kinds of things, you'll realize that it's kind of already been, it's paradoxical and it's quite funny, but it's been proven that there will always be more truth than proof. Proof is secondary. There's going to always be more truth than proof. Even if maybe you can prove 99% of the truth, you'll never be able to prove all of it. And I think most of the truth that can be proven, we've already proven. But to make that next quantum leap to the next stage, you have to realize to get to the truth that can't be proven, at that point, consensus reality and verifying with others if they see it as well and replicating it in a lab like 1,000 times, like that's impossible. At a certain point, that there's a limitation to those methods. And that's why spirituality or all of this kind of stuff is always an individual journey. And yes, you can have people who can listen to and help you guide it, but you're going to have to find the truth yourself. Like, I can't find it for you. I can suggest it, I can kind of direct you, but you have to find it yourself. But I guarantee you're not going to find it. You won't find it. That's going to piss you off, but prove me wrong but I guarantee you're not going to find it because you don't have the perseverance, you don't have a strong enough desire, or it's just not going to be exciting enough for you. It's not going to give you that same hit as just, I don't know, doing some illusory thing. Like, I don't know, like, just literally everything in this world, in this dualistic plane, is just an illusion. It's quite sad and disappointing, to be honest. But that's the world that people want to be trapped in. They keep themselves trapped there. You think you want to wake up, but you don't. You want to stay asleep in the dream. You want to keep dreaming, don't you? You want to live the American dream. Live in the dream. That's what you want. You don't want to accept the harsh truth. So, fuck it. 10 minutes. That's about as long as people's attention can be held. So I'm going to leave it there.